ChatGPT detecting AI-generated text. There are several ways to distinguish between responses generated by a chatbot, which is AI-generated text, and responses generated by a human. Here are the most common 5 methods. 1. Tone and writing style. Chatbots are typically programmed to respond in a more formal, robotic tone, whereas human responses tend to be more natural and conversational. Additionally, human responses often contain unique writing styles, such as the use of colloquialisms, contractions, and emotional cues. 2. Speed of response. Chatbots are able to generate responses almost instantly, whereas human responses typically take longer, especially if the person needs to think about the answer or look up information. 3. Consistency. Chatbots are designed to provide consistent responses to similar questions, whereas human responses can vary depending on the person's mood, personal beliefs, and level of knowledge. 4. Knowledge and context. Chatbots are limited by the information they have been trained on and can provide only pre-programmed responses, whereas human responses can be informed by a broader range of experiences and knowledge, and may contain personal anecdotes or additional context. 5. Errors and mistakes. Chatbots are less likely to make spelling or grammar mistakes, but they may provide incorrect or irrelevant information. On the other hand, human responses may contain mistakes, but they can also provide unique insights and perspectives. By considering these factors, it is often possible to differentiate between responses generated by a chatbot and those generated by a human. However, it is important to note that as AI technology advances, chatbots are becoming increasingly sophisticated and may become more difficult to distinguish from human responses in the future. Now, 3 paragraphs were presented, and each paragraph was asked whether it was text created by artificial intelligence or text written by a person. The first paragraph is as following. There are several ways to distinguish between responses generated by a chatbot and responses generated by a human. Some of the most common methods include. Here's what ChatGPT explains. This paragraph appears to have been generated by a chatbot or a machine, as it is written in a more formal and technical tone, and uses language that is typical of computer-generated text. The information presented is clear and concise, but lacks the personal touch and individuality that is often present in human writing. The second paragraph is like this. Chatbots are typically programmed to respond in a more formal, robotic tone, whereas human responses tend to be more natural and conversational. Additionally, human responses often contain unique writing styles, such as the use of colloquialisms, contractions, and emotional cues. Here's what ChatGPT explains. The second paragraph is also likely to have been generated by a chatbot or machine, as it describes the characteristics of chatbot responses and human responses in a factual and impersonal manner. The language is straightforward and lacks the emotional nuances that are commonly found in human writing. The use of technical terms, such as formal and robotic, further supports the conclusion that the paragraph was written by a machine. The last paragraph is as following. Since the creations created by artificial intelligence are in the form of a compilation of various stories, they are generally plain, and there is little expectation of the next content or arousing curiosity. Therefore, in the field of creation related to human preferences, artificial intelligence will not play a large role compared to human roles for the time being. ChatGPT's explanation is like this. The text appears to have been written by a human, as it contains personal opinions and insights on the role of artificial intelligence in creative fields. The language is conversational and contains expressions such as, for the time being, that are characteristic of human writing. Additionally, the writer raises a valid concern about the limitations of AI in terms of creating works that appeal to human preferences and emotions, which is a topic that requires subjective analysis and is beyond the scope of what a machine can currently achieve. The writer's use of personal opinions and reflections on the topic suggests that the text was written by a human. Thanks for watching.